Hello, it is your host, Spaghetto, and today we are playing more Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Thank you for joining me, Lars from Norway. Say hi, Lars from Norway.
That's not how you pronounce literature.
ddlc Plus, welcome back, everybody.
Oh my god, this is a dating game!
Okay. Go ahead, Lars.
This was still a dating sim.
Day 3.
No actual horror elements so far.
No, the horror is Natsuki's poetry, remember.
I mean, that's the closest we've got so far. As well as Treston's weird obsession with Natsuki apparently being a raccoon that hangs out in the closet.
That's what she fucking does. She's in there, she's like... Anyways, Lars, you ready to read?
Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the last couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, noodle boy.
Oh boy. Yo, Sayori. Why did he say that?
I don't know.
Why is every line in this looks like you're in a good mood today? That's my least favorite part of Sayori by far. That exact...
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with...
It's like 4 p.m., dude.
Yeah. No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? What the fuck?
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Is Dan Silvato aware of what the term coin purse means, colloquially, in America?
What?
Yeah, if you open up a coin purse, it looks like something. Anyway, okay. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and you wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option.
What am I doing with my life?
Someone stab someone in this game, please.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. What a fucked up thing to say, by the way.
Yeah.
Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always.
I wasn't listening or anything.
I can't not associate that face she makes with that one thing about, you said the power of the noodle boy.
You can't resist the fabulous noodle boy.
Why do you have that?
I was the abridged series that we watched.
Oh, right. Can't resist the power of the fabulous noodle boy.
Uh-oh!
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Yuri! You can't resist the power of the fabulous noodle boy.
Uh-oh!
Tell noodle boy to let me borrow some money.
What the fuck is that?
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Yeah.
She's not wrong.
And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution.
You skipped my line,
Did
you
I
skipped my
just-
line, you skipped my line.
It was ... That was not a line.
Let me say the dots when let me do the thing.
Fine, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. No.
I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book.
I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. Doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept my revolution.
Retribution.
That, yeah.
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil in all of us, isn't there?
I feel like it's funny that we're 3 episodes into this, by the way, and we're already completely fucking jaded on the dialogue, and this has become wildly postmodern already, and we... Anyway, Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. If you know what I mean.
Look at how Yuri's staring at us. Calm down. Calm down, Yuri.
Looks oddly hungry there.
So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
What the fuck?
Come on! Give me more credit than that, Sayori.
Is no one picking up on the fact that Sayori's manipulative?
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Plap!
Hey, ow! What was... a cookie.
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around, looking for the PNG that was not included in this visual novel for the cookie, for some reason.
Is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my restitution?
Retribution!
Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Oh, Natsuki. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it.
Remember, guys, this is a horror game.
Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper. I hated saying that phrase. That was awkward. And takes a big bite.
So good.
Someone just grab her ass? Is she okay?
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue.
Oh, Natsuki's
No, she's doing the
too.
ee. What the fuck?
It's spreading. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. No, wait.
Daniel, you bitch.
You're going through a lot for just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Hee.
Ah! Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Jeez. I get it.
The cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
That's an interesting sentence.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Huh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Where's Monica anyway?
I think he's doing the 100K stream right now.
My friends are sleeping. If I scream, they're going to fucking beat my ass.
Yeah, go sub to Monica. Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something or someone to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are. Well, well,
Why
well.
did he say it like that?
I don't know.
Why?
Because this dialogue is written by moon men who have never heard a human being talk before.
This dialogue is written by someone who has never felt the touch of a woman. I can't do this anymore, Lars. Let's just skip to the horror part.
Oh no, it's grayed out. This is a horror game.
Fuck!
I didn't mean to be late.
I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. Yay! Oh, you're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. So what held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall.
Oh,
To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time.
I thought they meant a very different period. Okay, never mind.
That makes no sense at all. You would have heard the bell ring at least, you dumbass bitch.
I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Oh, piano. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
Oh, that's so cool.
Alright, back to torture.
You should play something for us, Monica.
That's...
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, noodle boy.
Monica smiles sweetly. This is never a sweet smile when she does that pose. Ah,
What's wrong with this pose?
it's frightening. It has a menacing aura.
I told you, it's a horror game.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Oh, thanks, fabulous noodle boy. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet.
What'd I say? What'd I say?
Oh, this is what the Sly Cooper people were up to. Okay. Hey, Yuri.
Why does everyone in this game make so many like ooh, kia noises? Like, it's so unnecessary. People don't talk like this.
What's anime? It's anime.
Yeah. Hey Lars,
What? I suddenly noticed that Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
no. I was kind of just waiting for you.
Ah, if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea.
Is that why you made her kind of British sounding?
No. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. She's a raccoon too? I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm gonna plug this into the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get the water.
Yeah, you made the right call doing the British voice. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay. May I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back, Noodle Boy.
I might as well walk with you.
Oh, yeah, why not? Shall we go then?
Yeah.
Huh? Where are you two off to?
Eh? We're just... Yuri was gonna make some tea. So...
Wait, is everyone in this game just Canadian?
I thought that Natsuki was canonically a dog at first.
Lovely.
Well, because you kept barking whenever she'd have an exclamation.
She just gives me little, like, chihuahua energy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's why, because you play games like she acts as a person.
Oh, fuck.
I suddenly realize how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher.
Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it?
Fuck off. That's... Nice.
Monica, please mind your business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Noodle Boy in club activities? Whoops.
Rewind. Huh? My mouth gapes.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Humph. Then let's go, Noodle Boy.
Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. I read that line wrong. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri,
Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
no, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that.
Why is everything in this game, like, blown into, like, huge emotional outbursts?
I'm not sure, although to be completely honest, Monica did give me the same energy there as back when I was in high school and I had a Volkswagen bus and we were allowed to bring it to school and park it in the parking lot. And so I brought my girlfriend there, and then Drew from my English class came by and he's like, "Hey Lars, that's a cool bus you got there." And then stayed for the entire like little tutorial period so I couldn't make out with my girlfriend.
Way to go, Drew. Little boy. How come, even when I do something bad, you're being so nice to me?
Because
I feel so weird making all these voices to you, Lars.
oh, I've completely emotionally divorced myself from it, so it just washes over me at this point.
Yeah, it's different for me because I'm over here playing 4 different women.
Mm-hmm. Nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head.
Actually, do you want to know what I imagine when I'm like reading all these girls' lines to you?
Abject terror? What the fuck? Wait, Windows is trying to get me to set up my PC? Okay, alright, I'm back. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane.
What the fuck is this shit? Yuri's underwear is a light rain shower right now.
Yeah.
No? Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you?
Ooh.
I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that?
Friend, you say?
Yuri lifts her head.
Noodle boy, I really like being friends with you.
Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too.
Hold on, Marco, text me.
I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. Boy, howdy, does that not describe this entire recording process? But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better.
Yeah. Shall we go?
Yes, David Hater, we shall go. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom.
Noodle boy.
Nope.
Do you
Nope.
like
Nope. Stop.
oolong
Stop.
tea?
Stop.
You don't like David Hater?
Absolutely not in this context.
Okay, how about this?
Nope.
Noodle boy.
No audibles.
Do
No,
you
no,
like
no
oolong?
Kermit.
Noodle boy, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get a teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you? Getting a teapot for the tea.
The amount of time they have spent fucking around, I feel like the club would be over.
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
I'd just like to point out, by the way, just a side note, that, like, of course, like, you need a teapot for tea because you're making tea. It's like making noodles and being like, well, I got a pot, and the other person's like, good for you. You're like the master noodle maker at that point, aren't you?
Yes, I am. That's why I'm called Spaghetto, Lars.
You're called Spaghetto, Lars?
In that case, you'll only even be more impressed.
What, is she gonna get mugs for the tea as well? Like, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway.
Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me. Noodle boy. It's very endearing.
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Noodle boy. I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Eh? Why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back.
Oh, okay.
I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
Yeah, he didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because of my,
Your posture, right?
And that's why everyone says Yuri has really nice posture.
Mm-hmm. Two of them. Always hunched over like that while reading.
Yes, my posture. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea.
That's probably the most normal thing anyone's said in this game so far.
I was gonna say it was batshit insane. I would never have chocolate with tea, but
Really?
matter of preference.
Huh.
I'd have it with coffee.
Yeah, I guess so. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not really... If I had to choose between coffee and tea, I'd choose tea.
I mean, this is a universe where the fact that she uses a teapot to make tea is, like, profound. So,
Yeah.
Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assumed the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this?
Noodle Boy right now just be like, yoing.
Yeah, that noodle's pretty straight right now. Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Yo, teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest.
Oh my gosh.
Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading.
Okay, this is pretty funny, actually.
After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little, so it went down eventually. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper.
Yeah, he put his teacup between his legs.
Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Eh? Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
Oh, no need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands.
Besides Yuri's ear, I do like this CG a bit.
You know what? I do too, but I just want to point out that at this point, it's like being a starving person in the desert, just wanting like a glass of water.
It's nice. It's a nice change of pace.
In that it's a change at all.
Yeah. Also, the particles floating in the air is a really nice touch.
Yeah, it implies that the room is very dirty.
I mean, it's a school, so very
Yes.
likely.
Yep.
But man, Yuri looking kind of cute though.
Yeah, and the room probably smells like stale BO and like desperation right now.
Oh yeah.
She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Huh?
Whoa! I mean, the chocolate's literally a metaphor for the penis. Now,
No, it's chocolate. Shush.
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me as if she needs to confirm what just happened.
Noodle Boy?
I'm sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
That's... Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right?
I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was.
Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything.
I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book. But I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers.
Fingers!
This time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths.
To the rhythm of her breasts.
I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers.
Okay, everyone!
No! Turn the video off!
What?
Ah!
Yuri jolts back.
It's time to share
Oh,
poems.
fuck right the fuck off. Are you fucking kidding me?
Noodle boy, can you help Yuri put away the tea stuff?
Of course.
Okay, thanks.
The spell is abruptly broken.
Oh, sorry, your reaction to that was just so great. I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, it doesn't even matter. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up.